I've been fucking with a bitch and she fucking with the click. Fucking up like a summer lick, window down, never pass around, always holding down. Out in town, I owe me, keep her on the side of me. You can see a different side of me, but I got a lot of enemies that wanna take a breath from me. And I got a lot of bread with me. Understand, if I ain't the man you see, you can leave me.
Howdy fellas, how's it going? You know, new day, new dollar, new lift. Let's get it. Oh man, fellas, we got a little back and tries today. You know, been a minute since we hit those. You know, for the cam and stuff. But you know, still going crazy. You know, in the gym. You know, nothing new, nothing crazy. Just you know, waiting for the weather to break, man. I'm low-key looking forward to the summer. It's to that point, you know what I mean, where you're starting to hate the winter, you know what I mean, completely. Like, don't get me wrong, never look forward to it, but you know, definitely ready for the, you know, the good weather, you know, instead of the winter, spring, whatever bullshit, you know what I mean. Either way though, fellas, you know, be hitting some good back and tries today, so I'm pumped about that. You know, chest day's been good, leg days have been good. You know, I'm also gonna make maybe an announcement. You know, more than likely gonna announce what our next goal is. You know what I mean? What's next in store? Since we've hit 315, you know, we've kind of been bulking slash maintenancing slash, you know what I mean, a little bit of everything. Not really going in any direction, just kind of staying where we're at. But I think I found out, you know, what direction I want to go in finally. And, you know, I've been not working towards it yet, but like setting up for it. You know what I mean? So, you know, with that being said, fellas, you know, I'll catch you guys at the gym for some pre-worky talks. So I'm not gonna lie, this is the next day. I know it's gonna be kind of weird in the videos, you know, flow, but I forgot to do the pre-worky talks. So this is pre-worky talks. I mean, yesterday the gym was empty. Gym's been empty honestly all week. So, and that's also why I forgot to record the pre-worky talks, is because I literally got to the gym, no one was here. I was like, boom, darted right in. And then freaking, I get in the middle of my workout, and now everyone starts flooding in. That's when I started talking to folks, you know what I mean? But, you know, I'll explain that all later and stuff. But, you know, best believe we got to work. And, you know, what I can't complain. You know, hate me for it. Sorry, fellas, but, like, at least we got that work in, you know what I mean? But, you know, I will let you guys watch me lift, you know what I mean? So catch you guys at the lift.
Alrighty, fellas, so what we got coming in here is double lawnmowers. Instead of like our regular lawnmowers where we're isolating it and doing only one grip at a time, you know, one arm. You know, today I was rocking out doing 3 sets of 10, you know, with both arms at the same time. You know, it doesn't really change the workout. You're still hitting your lats, you know, and your triceps in this as well. You know, so either way, whether you isolate it or do both, I did it today as both, just to trick, you know, the muscles, because I've been doing iso for a while now, so like it's time to switch it up. You know what I mean? A little bit of the workouts, just tweak them. I'm coming here. We got our overhead lat pull down, 3 sets of 10 with the really wide grip. Not wide grip, super wide. I mean, I do got a wide grip, but wider bar. Before I was doing it with the in tight one, but honestly, I switched over to this wider bar, and I think I like it more because it you know, opens my lats and allows me to really just get in there up under them. You know what I mean? Get the muscle teared up. You know what I mean? Build that shit. But either way, then we come over here. We got our tricep push downs, 3 sets of 12. You know, then we come over here, we got our mag grip, lat pull downs, 3 sets of 10. You know, honestly, I came into this workout hitting the lats real hard because you know, with the pace that we're going on, freaking, I think I need to get my lats a little bit bigger, you know, my back in general. I feel like my arm, you know, bicep, triceps, like my arms are good and solid. It's just I got to expand on the bigger muscles for some reason in myself. I feel like I got to get a bigger chest, bigger back, you know, compensate with bigger arms. I don't know. Either way, though, we come over here. We got our motorcycle pulls, 3 sets of 10, you know, really exploding on them lats and, you know, triceps. And you get a little bit of biceps in this one as well, but not much. Then we come over here. We got our tricep pull downs, 3 sets, 10 and 10 each arm. But I actually had to readjust that. I meant to edit that out, but it's good. We're gonna run with it. This machine was weird. I'd pull it down, right, and then you can see right where it stiffens up. For some reason, right where I got it fully extend my arm, I was using a different cable machine in the gym, the one that like I never use, because everyone else was using the other ones. So you can kind of tell right there, I get the pull, like right as you're about to fully extend your arm. And it's weird because, you know, now I'm fighting even harder once I get down to the bottom, which, whatever. But, you know, we just had to rock with what we had to today. But, you know, I definitely won't be using this one again unless I really have to. That's for sure. But, you know, 3 sets, 10 and 10 each arm. Then we come over here. We got our 3 sets of 10 overhead traps. Hitting our traps with this in our upper shoulders, you know, back behind the shoulders. Because this one right here, you're kind of pushing more behind your head. So it does, you know, get your traps, your back, you know what I mean? All your upper back more and your shoulders with this one. So it's nice with that. But 3 sets of 10. Just focusing on this one, especially slow and controlled. Getting that stretch in the traps.
Check, fellas. Alrighty, fellas, let's wrap on today's lift. Not gonna lie, it was quiet during the pump check because someone was in the shower, and I really wasn't trying to make things awkward, you know what I mean? Freaking, he was a good dude. Forgot to talk to him about I was trying to keep it on DL, you know what I mean? Just, you know, snapshot real quick. But either way, fellas, I'm not gonna lie, you know, the lift was good, but I was doing a lot of talking today, unfortunately. You know, not unfortunately. It's always good talks with good people, you know what I mean? Just, you know, just teaching other people other workouts, you know what I mean? I like to, you know, teach whenever I can, you know, try and, you know, implement, you know, when people ask, you know, hey, this is what I do, you know what I mean? It may work for you, may not, you know what I mean? Just like this stuff, you know what I mean? My videos may not work for you, but I hope, you know, you maybe take something away from it and, you know, figure something that does work with you off of it, you know what I mean? But for the most part, you know, it works for me, may work for you, you know what I mean? But either way, you know, good talks all today, and you know, and body's looking good. But it's the announcement time, fellas. So I haven't started yet, like I said, but we are gonna be starting the cut. Maybe next video, but we are going to be cutting. I will say that we're cutting. I don't know if I'll start. Honestly, I'll probably start next week. So, be in tune for that. We're going to be starting the cut all the way from 190. When we got on our last cut, we had ourselves down to 176 or something like that. 173. I'm not exactly sure, honestly. If you want, go back, see the old videos, you know what I mean? I'm also eating my fruit right now. But, I'm not really exactly sure how far I want to go, but, let's just see how cut we can get, you know what I mean? It's going to be tough, with being the weather it is out here in Buffalo. It's probably going to be draining. Last time I did the cut, I was, laid off, so I wasn't working. It was a lot easier, because I woke up, literally went to the gym, and then, just controlled myself all day from eating. I was controlling. So it really wasn't that hard. But this cut, definitely going to have a lot more elements to it, unfortunately, but, you got to do what you got to do to make a living in this world. So, we will be doing the cut. I just don't know how crazy, because I do want to get that summer bod, you know what I'm saying? Right before summer. I've never actually had a summer bod. I have, but, I've never, actually had to, focus, you know what I mean? We literally just bulked all the way up to 190 to hit 315, and now it's all right, time to cut, you know what I mean? Trying to get back into, that swimsuit bod, I guess you can call it. I like to just call it my, peak form. Obviously you can't keep peak form. Once I cut, I'm gonna not rebulk, but put some weight back on myself. Not maybe fully bulk, but I'm definitely not gonna maintain lower weight for long. I will say that. It's not like the bulk where I get myself up to a weight, I want to maintain it and let it slowly develop into muscle. That's one thing I will say. But either way, fellas, we'll be cutting. So hey, well, that's what's in store next. I'm excited for it, because it's been a real long while. It's been over a year now at this point since we did our cut. So, who knows what the hell we got up under this stuff. Because, when I come into the gym a little fast, that's when I kind of get a peek at, what I'm looking like. But for the most part, because I've been on a bulk / maintenance, I'm usually coming in with a full stomach, so I don't really get to see it. But there was last week, because I did bump my lifts around Monday, or Sunday it was, because I came in for a lift. I just woke up and came right to the gym. I only had a yogurt and a protein bar, so I didn't really have much in my stomach. I got to see a fasted look, and it did look good. I'm not gonna lie. But that was also when I was bulked, you know what I mean? So who only knows what I could look like when I'm actually, cut the way I want to be. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie. Excuse me for doing that. Pig shit. But either way, I'm not gonna lie. The cut this time is gonna be different, is all I can say. Last time when I was cutting, I still was cheating a little bit. This time, try and be the best man of my word as possible, but this time, there is no screwing around. It's locked right in. Because, I was, still messing around, to say the least. Parrying a little bit on the last cut, but, I'm locked in. It's time, when the cut, the thing is, when I'm bulking, I don't need to necessarily lock in. I can screw off all I want. And, it sounds bad. I'm not saying, this works for everyone. But for me, I can mess around and still gain mass. You know what I mean? And, obviously it doesn't, it's not proficient for muscle, but, I can eat like shit and still put on mass. That's what I love about it. But there's no way to eat like shit and cut. It just don't work, You have to eat clean, you have to eat healthy, fried chicken and rice. We're just gonna get plain after a while, but at the same time, for me personally, eating a lot and putting on mass And I don't know, it may sound stupid, but it's harder for me to put on mass and eat than it is to cut. Because, like, I literally, I mean, it's not that I don't have to eat. I mean, I still have to eat, but, like, I just don't have to eat as much. And I also, you know, because I don't have to eat as much, it is easier for me to eat clean. I will say that. So, you know, I guess the pros and cons do get weighed out, but at the end of the day, I'm cutting, I'm locked in, and, you know, get ready, boys, because we got a lot in store. That's all I'm going to say. You know, our self and our physique is the goal now. It is self-centered focus. It's not even like, you know, when you're focusing on putting like 315 up, there is a lot more implements to it, you know what I mean, than just yourself. You know, there's form, you know, there's, you know, form is the biggest one, you know, but like there's other factors into the 315 other than just your, you know, what muscle and, you know, your look looks like, you know what I mean? But, you know, trying to get a physique, it's literally all just eating and working on yourself, literally. So, I mean, not much thought goes into it in that sense. I mean, that's the most dummied down version, obviously. But, I mean, a lot of thought goes into what you're eating, you know what I mean? So, I guess you could say, you know, they are the same, but at the same, excuse me, at the same time, you know, I think the cut's personally easier. It's just dealing with low energy and, you know, not feeling like your fullest self, you know what I mean? That's the problem that I see with the cut. But, you know, if you want to look good, beauty is pain, man, and pain is beauty. So, either way, just rocking out, you know, at the end of the day. And, you know, that's the big announcement, fellas. Other than that, friggin', it's just gym rat, you know what I mean? Like, let's just get wild, honestly. Like, I want it to be like, I don't even know. I want to be like I want to make it feel like it's the comeback, you know what I mean? Like, you already been here, and now it's just, you got to come back and do it better, you know what I mean? Like, that's the way I see it. Oh my God, all them potholes, damn. The only reason I would have swerved to miss them, but the only reason I didn't is because the roads are a little shitty right now. But welcome to Buffalo, Erie County. Love it. Either way, sorry, that was such a side tangent. You know, gonna be pounding a lot of fruit, you know what I mean? Got my honeydew here, oranges, you know, watermelon definitely gonna be coming back in, you know, because that watermelon's like one of the best cutting things, though, dude, because literally watermelon has so much, it's water, literally watermelon. You know, there's so much water in it that it makes it so easy to, you know, make yourself feel full without being full necessarily, if that makes sense. Either way, you know, I don't even know really where to go, man. But you know, if you made it this far, please leave a like, subscribe. I appreciate it. You know, and if you made it this far, remember, guys, always stay hustling, stay grinding, stay focused. You know, we're locking in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, baby. Love you. Ooh, we're gonna cut.